Egotastic FunTime.
Hey gang, I'm JP and welcome back to Talking The Orville on Egotastic FunTime. Today we're going to have a great time talking about something that we love talking about here on Egotastic FunTime. All new Orville content, you guys. There is a new episode of The Orville available today. Thanks to Dark Horse Comics, thanks to David Cabeza, thanks to David A. Goodman, and thanks to The Orville. Season 1.5 of The Orville just came out today, at least the first episode of the first two-parter, New Beginnings. I have it on my Kindle. It is ready to go. It's amazing. I read it. I'm absolutely joyous that I was able to go on another adventure, at least the beginning of an adventure. This is New Beginnings Part 1 of 2, you guys. It's a brand new episode, takes place, and this is kind of a soft canon, meaning that this is canon. This is official Orville stuff going on, unless for some reason in Season 3 they happen to write something that conflicts with anything. Then it's like, okay, that's the canon. That's how you look at it, but I don't think they're going to write anything that conflicts. What's great, we have new missions and New Beginnings. This takes place just a couple weeks after the Season 1 finale, Mad Idolatry, which is my favorite episode from Season 1. I had a lot of favorite episodes in Season 1, and then finally Mad Idolatry hit, and I'm like, okay, that is my favorite episode from Season 1. Takes place a couple weeks after that. Ed is still pining over the loss of Kelly, as you know, in Mad Idolatry at the very end of the episode. I mean, during the episode, we thought Ed and Kelly were going to be, you know, getting back together, mushing their privates together at some point, and things were going pretty good. But at the very end, she said, hey, look, you know what? If we're going out, I don't think it's a good idea for the captain and commander to be knocking boots, because you're not going to be able to think objectively when making life and death decisions, even though I'm on team hashtag team he loves her anyway. He's not going to ever be able to think objectively when it comes to Kelly, because whether they're going out or not, he loves her just like she loves him. He's no more would be able to make that decision than he would if they were going out or not going out, whatever. Anyway, so he's still sad about that. He's drinking alone. I'm not going to tell you the whole story. I'm just going to tell you what I love about it. A little bit of Alara in there, and I'm sure more Alara is going to be coming into the story in Part 2, or at least in the next story, The Word of Avis, Part 1 and 2, which starts dropping in September. I read the whole thing, you guys. There's many pages of awesomeness going on right here on my Kindle. What's great is, say you don't have a Kindle, you can still order it from Amazon, the digital version, and they have this thing called Comixology. That's part of Amazon. It works with Amazon. You just click on your book and it'll take you to Comixology if you want it to, and you can read the digital version right there on your desktop or on your phone. It doesn't cost you anything extra than the cost of buying the comic book. And don't forget, we're going to be doing a live reading, you guys, tomorrow night during the Talking the Orville live show Explosion. So we'll have fun with that, and then, you know, we'll talk about it after everybody's up to date. But you guys, no matter what, you need to get a copy of this, because it's a great way to support the Orville. It's a great way to let Fox and Disney know that, hey, this show, the fandom is excited for this show, for more adventures in the 25th century with this crew that we love. Whether you plan on reading it or not, though I don't know why you wouldn't, click on the link below. It takes you to Amazon. You can order it right then and there and be reading it and following along on the adventure just a minute later. And you know, a minute is a pretty fair time to wait in order to order something and then start enjoying something. Or you can go to your comic book store and pick up a couple copies. Give them out to your friends. Maybe there's people that love comic books, but they haven't really started in on the Orville yet. Why not give them a little piece of Avis's glory with an issue of the Orville comic by Dark Horse. It reads like an episode. You'll pick up on the humor. When you're reading it, you are hearing these characters' voices. Gordon talks like Gordon. Isaac talks like Isaac. You can really get the tension between Ed and Kelly going on in these scenes. Some things are explained that were not explained in season 1. We learn about why Topa grew up so fast. And you get a great little mystery, the inkling of a mystery that we then will get the solution to. We will solve the mystery in part 2, New Beginnings part 2, which comes out next month in August. Heck, you know what? Gee willikers, guys, I'm gonna put a link down below so you can also order New Beginnings Part 2, because that's available for pre-order as well. New Beginnings Part 1 down there, New Beginnings Part 2 down there. You can start reading Part 1 right away. Part 2, just pre-order it and it'll be delivered to you at midnight on the evening that it's released, the day that it's released. You'll get it the second it is available, instead of having to go to a stupid shop, pick it up, and use gas money. And you're trying to be good on your diet, but you're like, oh my god, there's 7-Eleven. I kind of really want a taquito right now. Then you end up getting the taquito, and you shouldn't be doing that. You gotta watch your figure. You want to stay alive so that you can get all 4 issues of the Orville comic book, and hopefully they're gonna have more episodes down the line. It's brilliantly written so far. I love getting deeper into the history of the Union. The art is absolutely amazing. One thing I wanted to show you guys, and I'm doing this low budge style right now. Okay, look at Kelly right there, right? It's even got that little smirk that she does. That little, you know, she got that little dimple that comes in a little bit when she's doing a certain look. It's all there. These characters are coming to life right off the page. Today's episode is brought to you by Amazon. I highly recommend getting this today. It's only like $3, $3 or $4 per issue. Also, keep in mind that the entire graphic novel version of all 4 issues, both episodes, New Beginnings and The Word of Avis, which I'm really excited about. I want to learn more about Avis, damn it, and his little Ancana book. All 4 issues will be in a full graphic novel that is available. It's available for pre-order now. Hell, I'll put a link down there as well for that. Available for pre-order, but it doesn't come out until February after all is said and done. Hopefully February will also be the month that season 3 of the Orville begins. Seems a little soon. Doesn't feel a little soon, but they're barely getting things rolling here in another month or 2 with production, and that's just pre-production. So having it the next season premiere by February. Ooh! And another great thing about the comic book is they're able to do things that probably just wouldn't go over well. It might be cheesy or just be too hard or too expensive to do in an episode. The aliens that they have in this issue, in these stories, are things that would be very hard to put on screen and to bring to life without, you know, totally blowing the effects budget. Also, congratulations, you guys! The Orville has been nominated for best, you know, special effects during an awesome show on television, primetime television. Congratulations for that. They couldn't have done it without Fuse FX, and it was nominated, of course, for Identity Part 2. That was a splosion-tastic episode of the Orville. So I'm telling you right now, you guys, this is from me, the Orville Evangelist. You need to click on the stuff down there, order the Orville, or go to your local nerd shop and pick up a copy, pick up 5 copies, and pre-order, you know, number 2. Damn it, JP, stop making duty jokes. And don't forget, on the Talking the Orville live show Splosion, we're going to be talking all about the comic book, The New Beginnings. We're going to be diving in, doing a reading. We're going to be looking at some pictures from it. We're going to be going, I wonder what this means. Whoa, I didn't know that's what happened. Stuff like that. It's going to be an egotastic fun time for all of us. I love you, Orville. I love you. You're the best. Damn it, when is season 3 going to come? Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about today, and I talked about it. How about you? Are you excited for more adventure, more mysteries to solve, more pew-pews, more Alara, more Ville? You can let me know what you think by joining the conversation below. And thank you so much for liking, sharing, and supporting my stupid show. It really does mean the world to me. And if you like what you saw, if you like this egotasticness, I'd love it if you consider becoming a patron. Link is down there as well with a bunch of other stuff that you need to click on to get you some Orville goodness in your eye holes. I'll see you very soon, and as always, I hope all your times are egotastic fun times. Love you, bye-bye.
Egotastic fun time, we're gonna have a great time. Egotastic fun time, give me all your money. Give him all your money. You will find it funny. Just give me money. I love money. Give him all your 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 money.